Hey there, this is Michelle Pesco-Solido today, and I'm getting in the daily video for the 30-day video challenge today on Saturday. We are on day 4. Gosh, still got 26 more days to go. Yes, I've got my Boston gear on. It's underneath here. I had to go Boston Celtics today, and I've got my little one who's 11 filming this, but I thought I'd take you on a ride with me, do something a little different. Get outside because I'm taking her to dance class today. She's a big hip-hop dancer. Yes, she's giggling behind the camera. Let me see the camera. Show everybody you. Where'd you go? Say hi. All right, that probably makes everybody really dizzy. So anyway, so today I want to talk about, since yesterday was such a tragic day, still weighing on my heart, all those children, the families, definitely weighing heavily on my heart, but you know, I want to get back into the swing of things. But I want to talk about procrastination and how I don't think that a lot of people realize that they are procrastinating. Sometimes we disguise it as other things we need to do in our life that we feel are more important. For instance, I used to be really bad at procrastinating to prepare for a big webinar or to prepare for a big project or a deadline or something where maybe I had to get bullet points in for, you know, a big event that I was doing. So I would come up with like things that I had to do to avoid doing those. So for instance, I, might say, oh, I've got to go to my girls', swim practice. Well, that's really important. I would take extra time to prepare for it. Or, I would be like, oh my gosh, I've got to clean the house. The house has got to get cleaned. And I would stop everything and go clean the house, and I would come up with some grand reason as to why the house had to be cleaned right then and there. Or, there's something, I have to go grocery shopping right now. So you see, like, I have been a victim of this. I want to be real with you throughout this whole video series because I don't want to, give the misconception out there that I'm like bulletproof, or I'm just, one of those people that have had success, even though we were making 6 figures in 6 months, that it became so easy. It wasn't. And so I hope through this series that you're going to be able to really experience what I did go through so you can really understand and maybe just take nuggets away. Some videos may not be for you. So let's get back to the procrastination. I read a book called Eat That Frog, and one of the things that I used to do on procrastination, my 11-year-old's laughing, Eat That Frog, is I just didn't find time to read books. Now I knew that, books were really important and, for personal development, and, I would try to sit down and read and I couldn't get through and read it. I have a little bit of definitely dyslexia, and I don't comprehend things that I read. I don't retain them, so it was always a struggle for me to read. Well, I decided to do audiobooks because my good friend Ray Higdon started listening to audiobooks, and I was hearing how many books he was going throughout the week, and I thought that's a fabulous idea, so I could get my exercise in, stick on my headphones, go for a walk or a run, and listen to an audiobook. So I listened to this book, and it was a couple of things happened. First of all, the biggest thing that happened to me was I retained the information. And I was able to share in a blog post and share with you now what I learned from it. So I got really excited about it. And now I'm listening to audiobooks all the time. But what I got from that was I learned what I told you in the beginning, how sometimes we disguise things and things that we have to do as part of that procrastination. And I was definitely doing that in the past, and I nipped that in the bud. And how I did that is every night before I go to bed, I actually make a list of everything that I have to get done that next day. Then I prioritize it, meaning the very top thing that we have to do is going to be labeled A, meaning this A task has to get done, because if it doesn't get done, it will affect my business in some negative way. So that's how I would prioritize it. I would take the top one up there at the very top, and that has to be the one that's going to make the most impact on your business, the one that could either, make your business like fail, or I mean, like, you have to get it done. Okay, do you get my point there? I want to make sure you understand that it's the most important thing. It has to get done, and usually that's the biggest one. Your frog. Okay, it's the one that you dread doing. It's the task that you always tend to put aside because you know that it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of energy. But if you put those at the top of your list the night before, and the next morning you wake up and you tackle that, which is called eat that frog, meaning you eat a frog every single day, don't worry about the tadpoles, you're going to achieve more success in your business. And it's working for us. It is working for our business by me doing that simple task. So every morning I wake up and I write a blog post. Let me back up. What I do every morning is I committed to spending more time with my family. So I no longer sleep in like I used to. I get up in the morning, I spend time with my girls, I take them to school. They used to walk to school, but I take them to school now, and I come back home, make my tea, and the very first task of the day is I write that blog post. I don't check my emails, I don't check my Facebook. Those are our little tadpole actions. I eat the frog, the biggest task of the day. And what I've noticed is I'm getting more traffic to my blog. I'm getting more viewers. I'm getting more leads. We're getting more signups in our Numis business. We're getting more MLSP signups. Things are happening at a faster rate. So the whole point of eating that frog first, and the difference between those that do that and those that don't, that only handle and eat the little tadpoles, the difference is the people that eat the tadpoles throughout the day don't see a tremendous amount of momentum or difference in their business because they spend too much time on the little tasks. And what you're going to discover is you're never going to probably get to those little tadpoles, and that's okay, because those are the things, because you have prioritized them on your list, those are the things that aren't going to make that big of a difference in your business, whether you do it or not. So successful people are the ones eating the frog every single day. So if you can commit to this small little activity that I'm sharing with you right now and eat the frog every single day, you're going to see a huge impact on your business. You're going to start seeing results happen, because that's what successful people do. They do the big stuff first, the big things that are going to make the biggest difference in their business. And throughout consistency and throughout doing this every single day, you're going to get the results. So that's all I have for you today. I really am excited about this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it, because I feel all inspired and excited about it again. And I'm going to grab this camera. First of all, I want to say bye, but I'm going to grab this camera and tell Kenzie, my little camera lady, wave, Kenzie. She's like, I cannot believe you're putting me in your video, Mom. But I love her, and I'm spending every moment I can with her. And she is my why, along with Megan, who's at home sick right now. But she is definitely my why. And the reason why I am staying focused and remembering my why, and I'm going to not chase my dreams so much. I am going to chase them, but I'm also going to remember these are my whys and spend time with them and never lose sight of that. So that's all I have today. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.